Hello, students, and we are here to know the importance of the study of political science. Why do we need to study political science? It is an important subject in the stream of humanities, along with other subjects like English, legal studies, psychology. You have economics. You also have history, philosophy, and anthropology and sociology, and other such subjects too. The school offers you political science, like I said, along with history, geography. It is an important subject of study in the stream of humanities. Why is it important? That is what we are here to know about. So let us know why we should study political science. It is a master discipline. Why is it a master discipline? Because it is a science of governing. It is about power distribution, how the society should be organized politically so that all citizens realize their potential. For any particular organization, institution to work properly, you need to have a governance to it, somebody to look after it, somebody to decide the rules for it, somebody to make laws in it, somebody to tell what should be done, what should not be done. Even in the house, you have a distribution of powers. We know what the elders have to do and what the youngers have to do. So similarly, when it becomes a bigger institution, like a country, you need to be more organized so that everybody, the citizens, realize their potential. Whatever areas it may be economic, technological, sociological, philosophical, we need to have an enabling environment. And all this is done by the study of political science. We have to decide how we have to organize all these things, how the rules have to be made. So there are various disciplines to it. We study about Marxism, capitalism, liberal democracy, dictatorship, monarchy, communism, and there's so many other things that you come to study about in political science. It is not a very recent discipline. It is a discipline which has evolved since 1,000 of years. Politics has been happening since ever. It is an aspect of life. Whatever we do, there is some or the other reason behind it. And that is the study that we do when we study political science. So knowing political science gives you an advantage of how the government is being run and how well are we able to lead our lives in a country as citizens? And are we getting what the government is promising us? Another very good thing about political science, knowing political science, is to be a good citizen. It helps us to be a good citizen. We are all citizens who are going to vote, decide other issues. We need to act responsibly. We just don't need to be happy with the fact that we are going to vote. We also have to have the basic knowledge of this voting. And this is what political science teaches us. Who is unable to vote? Why are we unable to vote? What is this? What does this power give us? How do we vote? Whom should we vote for? If we have studied political science, we are a little more aware about all these things. We are a little more, logical about these things when we go in for voting. We don't see things only from a common man's point of view, but we see things from an expert point of view. So we are more thoughtful, we are more mature. Terms like freedom, equality, secularism, they're not abstract terms. They are terms which are important for our lives. We see these things not being given to people around us. We see these things we also don't get these things at times. We see such kind of discriminations, whether it is in family, in school, etc. So when we have studied about it, when we have learned about it, we try to end these prejudices. We try to examine these ideas and feelings. We try to not bring it a distinction, a differentiation. So political scientists make great citizens. We students, we enjoy debates, allocutions, competitions, general knowledge, study, etc. And political science helps us know all this. It helps us to differentiate between right or wrong. It gives us matter. It does not make us sit in a public gathering and seem unknown. We know about so many things already. We know about the past, we know about the present. We can even think about what is going to happen in the future. We debate more rationally. We have more common interests. We can polish ourselves. So we have matter for communication. And that is why it is a subject which every citizen should study somewhere or the other in their life. And then, don't think that political science does not get you jobs. It is a very popular subject in the civil services. So if you want to be an IAS, an IPS, or even go for state public services, civil political science gives you a good competition. Academics, all big universities, everywhere you have political science as a subject. And so it is a popular subject, like I said in the beginning, for people to study. And you can be the one who could be teaching them. Researchers in government offices, in the Lok Sabha, in the Rajya Sabha, we need to research about what has happened. So there are research cadres. And it is the students of political science, people who have studied political science, who get a chance to work there. Political risk analysis in big management consultancies. So after that, you can do your BBA, your MBA, and you can enroll yourself as political risk analysis as well. Campaigners and analysis for political parties. Speech writers for politicians. Journalism. What not you can do if you are a student of political science and you take journalism in the future. You will know so much already. And you will make yourself so important in the field of journalism as a journalist. Bloggers, influencers, YouTubers, answering on Twitter or X as they call it now. So all those kind of things can also be done by students who are well versed in political science. And last but not the least, and one of the most important jobs which helps to run the country is becoming a politician. Having political science only as a degree is not a kind of a qualification to be a politician. But if you are a political scientist, then your idea about politics, your views about politics, your ways to run politics are honed. And in that manner, you are able to be a better politician. So students, I hope this video helps you to understand the subject better and also gives you an interest to take up political science as a subject in your 11th and 12th standards and make a delightful future for yourself. Thank you.